Hey guys, I am having like the best day of my life right now, okay? In my last video, I talk about how I decided to take my reverse into my own hands and, you know, increase my calories, increase my carbs, and this is the same day. This is day one, and I have so much energy right now. My fatigue is gone. I've been walking around. I walked to a grocery store and I have energy, and even my friend Adriana, she was like, this is so weird talking to you with energy because usually I am like a zombie, and right now I feel amazing and I'm having such a good day and everybody is just being so nice to me. I went to the grocery store. I'll show you guys everything I got, but I went to this like flower store and I picked out this beautiful rose. Look, is this not the most beautiful thing you've ever seen in your life? I picked this out and I just wanted to buy the one rose because I was like, oh, I'm gonna get my mom a rose. I go to pay and the lady just looks at me and she goes, you can just have that. Okay, make me cry because that is so nice. So I got this beautiful rose for free. Now I got a nice little rose from my mom. But I'll show you guys what I got for my groceries. I'm so excited because now, since I'm doing high carb and I'm doing macros, I can have whatever I want. So I got my favorite. I got cornflakes, you guys. I'm so excited. Another favorite, blueberry jam. This is double fruit, so it only has 5 grams of carbs per serving. One thing I used to have all the time when I used to do macros was this Yoplait Source yogurt. It's only 35 calories. There's 0 fat, so that totally aligns with like what I'm doing with my reverse right now. 0 fat, 4 grams of carbs, and 4 grams of protein per 100 grams. I could literally eat this entire thing today. I'm not going to because that might give me some digestive issues, but I totally could if I wanted. And then the last thing I got was something that I really do miss and will go perfectly with my jam, is 0% Greek yogurt. I really want to focus on like switching up my protein sources and not doing just chicken, because yes, I like chicken, but it does get kind of boring when you have it 4 or 5 times a day. So this has 0 fat, 7 carbs, and 17 protein. And calcium, because I really figure like I am low on calcium. I probably need some calcium. And I feel so happy and I feel so energetic and good, and I'm gonna go do that hot yoga class tonight, and I'm gonna train glutes really hard tomorrow, and I just feel like this is a step that I needed to do on my own. And the fact that I am having such a good day and people are being so nice to me, I honestly believe in things like the universe like guiding you, and I feel like since I'm having such a good day and everything's just going my way and there's a pep in my step, I just feel like that's the universe being like, you're on the right track. You did what you needed to do. You know, you took control and you're doing good. So I have my yogurt here. I have my egg whites going. This I found in the grocery store. Oh my god, it's by this brand called Crave, and it's Irish cream stevia. 2 thumbs up, so good. 2 rice cakes, and then I'm going to put my jam on top. I'm very surprised that I am eating this much right now, and I feel like that is a huge deal for me because not only am I reverse dieting my body, I am reverse dieting my mind. I'm not counting or tracking any of my vegetables. So what I have here is romaine lettuce, cucumber, and then a bunch of spinach on top because I love spinach. So I won't be tracking my vegetables. I'm gonna have like as much vegetables as I want basically. And every time I look at this box of cornflakes, you guys, I get so happy. This right here is probably the greatest moment of my life. I am having cornflakes and a protein shake. This is kind of like a C-bomb combo right here. But oh my god, you guys, cornflakes, I'm seriously about to cry. This is the best day ever. It's October 4th and I am doing my check-ins with my coach. Today is the day that I'm gonna tell him that I decided to increase my calories by myself, and I think he's gonna be like really understanding and really okay with it. Right now I'm 111 pounds, which is pretty low considering, like, we're 2 weeks post show now and I'm only 6 pounds above my stage weight. And like, I still have like veins in my arms and everything, and I am just so happy that I made that choice to increase my calories because I'm doing so much more. Like, I had the best workout of my life the other night. I did hot yoga last night. I walked the dog. Like, I have energy to do things, and it's like I'm a completely different person now that I have food and I have energy. Like, I'm sure you guys can totally see it. Like, if you go back and you watch one of my prep videos and you'll see me in the same sports bra talking to the camera, I'm like a zombie. But right now I'm like, oh my god, I'm so excited. And I'm so excited to just be alive, and I think that's amazing, and I love it so much. There's so many, like, when you are happy from the inside out, there's so many more good things in life that you notice and that you appreciate. And just, I'm really, really excited to tell my coach how good I feel by eating more, because I feel like it's just, like, because most of my check-ins I tell him, I'm like, just, you know, I feel like shit. But this one, I'm gonna be like, hey, I feel so good. So it's exciting to like see life entering back into me, because I missed this Tessa. I missed this girl, and I feel like this girl is totally different. This is a new person, and I'm excited to live life through her. So yeah. Today is Saturday, October 5th, and last night I went out with my mom and a friend, and we went and got burgers at my favorite restaurant. There's a restaurant here in Victoria named Chuck's, and they do one hell of a job. What ended up happening was I overate. You can probably see it a little bit on my face. Like, I'm holding so much water today. My face is puffy, my legs feel swollen, and that is because I overate, and I am aware of it. It was not a binge eat, which ultimately is a win for me, because usually I have a history of binge eating, and it's not a happy time. So last night was not a binge, but last night I definitely overate. And there is a difference between overeating and binge eating. Honestly, that could be a video in itself, but I just want to talk about some of the things that I wrote down last night, because once I got home, I don't even think I really realized how much I was eating or how much food I was putting away. Even my friend was like, holy shit, you can really put away a lot of food. And I was like, yeah, but I think I overdid it last night. And when I got home, I noticed it hit me, and I felt so sick. I was laying on the floor, I couldn't move, and I decided to grab my phone and write down exactly how I felt. What I wanted to do was I wanted to share that list with you guys. As you are following me through my reverse diet, you're gonna see everything. Last night, I'm not gonna say that I made a mistake, but I'm gonna say I maybe did something that I should not have done. And that was definitely taking it too far with the food. I need to realize that my body is still in a very sensitive state, and I am in a place of, I'm still very depleted. So when I introduce a large amount of food at a certain amount of time, my body is not able to handle that. And sometimes my eyes are bigger than my stomach, and that is 100% what happened last night. And I just want to read this list to you guys, because as I was laying in bed, I was like, I don't want to feel this again. I do not want to feel this feeling again. This feeling is not worth it. Yes, the food was delicious. Yes, I will go there again. And yes, I will enjoy those foods again. But no, I don't want to overdo it. I don't want to feel this way. I don't want those feelings. Like, it's just, it doesn't feel healthy. And so I wrote this list, and I think I want to share it with you. So the first thing on the list is, I feel sick, obviously. I can't breathe. I want water. So what happened was my stomach was so full and distended. If I put anything else in my stomach, I felt like I was gonna throw up. So not only that, I was dehydrated. I couldn't drink any water because if I drank water, I would probably throw up because there was no more room in my stomach. I feel nauseous. My stomach is pushed out. My stomach hurts. My eyes are heavy. So I did have alcohol last night, and if you guys have followed me for the long run, you'll know I don't drink. I never drink. I absolutely do not mess with alcohol. Last night at the restaurant, the bartender recognized me. So here comes this beautiful little pink drink. It was gin, I believe it was gin. And the waiter goes, "Oh yeah, the bartender bought you this. He knows who you are." And I was like, "Oh my God, that's so cool." So then I had the alcohol and I noticed how it made me feel. And that's a feeling I don't want to feel again. So that is what I mean by like my eyes are heavy and I feel sluggish. I think that was from the alcohol. I can feel my heart beating heavy. I don't like this feeling. I am bloated, I am tired, I feel heavy, I feel puffy, my legs are swollen. Now, if that doesn't sound like a good time, then I don't know what is. The reason why I wrote that list is because just looking back at my previous off season and my previous history and, you know, relationship with food, I would have nights like this all the time. But I would try and justify them. I would try and sweep it under the rug. I wouldn't take accountability for my own actions. And honestly, I've come so far that I refuse to not call myself out on my own shit. And I want to be successful in this reverse diet and successful as an IFBB pro and, you know, really promote the fact that fitness is not just a 12-week shred diet, or in my case, 10 months of prep. Fitness is so much more than that. Fitness is inside and out. It's taking care of yourself mentally, physically, emotionally, psychologically. It's not just how you look, it's what is on the inside too. So by making that list, I am recognizing my actions. I'm not sweeping it under the rug. I am keeping that list so that I can look back at it and say, oh yeah, that's how I felt when I acted and behaved that way. I don't want to feel that again. Therefore, I'm not going to act and behave that way again. Even right now, I can feel in my mouth, I'm dehydrated. I can feel the water retention in my body. I can feel my legs are swollen and it does not feel good. And this is me saying that to the camera, to myself. I overdid it last night, but that is okay. Because if it wasn't for last night, I wouldn't have that list on my phone now. So last night was a win because last night was a learning experience. I do feel a little uncomfortable in my body today, I'm not gonna lie. I know that I am heavier than I would want to be right now, and I know a lot of that is water retention, and I also know that I need to be patient with myself because nobody's perfect. I tend to set the bar really high for myself, and when I make a mistake, I tend to just destroy myself inside and out and just hate on myself and be so hard on myself. And I feel like part of this reverse diet is not only just reversing my body, but it's reversing that mentality of not allowing myself to make a mistake, because mistakes they're necessary. You need to make mistakes in order to learn. So whenever I make a mistake, I don't consider that failing. I consider that falling forward, because I make a mistake, but I learn. So I'm still moving forward. I'm not going back. I just wanted to read you that list and get that off my chest and say all those things. I honestly feel so much better after reading that list to you and to myself, because it's a huge slice of reality, just having to be really raw and honest and reflect about these things, because not many people really talk about it. Because honestly, like, I could choose to be embarrassed, I could choose to be ashamed, but I'm choosing to use that as power and knowledge and fall forward. So that's where I'm gonna lead with that. And today I plan on doing a very heavy leg day. I plan on squatting 405 pounds on the V-squat because I have a lot of stored glycogen now that I had last night. So it will be great. It's gonna be great, and just gonna keep going forward. Okay, I am just having my pre-workout before this leg day. I just had a big bowl of cornflakes, and now I'm having a chocolate protein shake, and I feel like such a bodybuilder right now. What I wanted to say here was I noticed that I am laughing so much more. Like when I see memes and stuff on Instagram, and like when, I don't know, when my friend says something funny, I will burst out laughing, like genuine laughter. And I don't even think I've laughed this hard in such a long time because I've just had no energy. Like things just don't process when you're so depleted. So like now that I'm eating and I have all this energy, things are so funny and it feels so good to laugh, and it's just something that I kind of forgot existed. So yeah, I just wanted to say that because I just saw a meme and it made me laugh so hard, and I'm like, wow, it's been a long time since I've really laughed, and it feels really, really good. Today is Tuesday, October 8th. Today is the day that I reverse V-squatted 495 pounds for 6 reps. If you've been with me for the long run, you'll know I used to be a power lifter, so heavy lifting, like, it means more than just like physically exhausting myself. It means something, like, just emotionally, it means something to me. So I really love lifting heavy, and the fact that I'm eating more food and I'm able to lift heavier. So today I decided to reverse V-squat 495 pounds. So I'm feeling pretty good about it, but I'm also feeling very, very, very tired. I feel very tired today. I'm noticing like the exhaustion kind of goes like up and down. Like I'll have a lot of energy, as you saw in the beginning of this video, or the beginning of the week, and now I'm kind of like really tired, crashing, just getting used to it. But I think that's a result of my body having more food, because now it's finally realizing like, oh, okay, it's time to rest and recover and be tired. So I'm just being super accepting of all these weird stages that I'm experiencing, that my body is going through, and just being accepting and loving throughout everything. Today is Wednesday, October 9th, I think. I'm meeting with some very important people today, something that I may or may not pursue, and I will probably tell you what it is in the next video, judging by how tonight goes. So very excited to do this, and it could be very big for me, very, very big. So I'm doing that, and then I'm also thinking of making another caloric increase in terms of my reverse. So I'm gonna see how I still do check-ins, so I'm gonna see how Friday goes, but honestly, I am feeling really, really good. My strength is up, I'm doing more, and my body composition, like, I can tell I'm putting body fat on, but it's in a good way. Like, it feels good, and I feel healthy. Like I feel healthy and alive, and not dead, and also not bad about putting on the weight. I think that's like the thing that a lot of people struggle with the most, is like the mental part of putting the weight back on. But honestly, I'm having a few moments where I just look in the mirror and I love what I see. And no, I don't see ab veins and like a shredded midsection, but I really like what I'm seeing in the mirror, because I'm seeing so much more than, you know, just a physique. I'm seeing Tessa, I'm seeing life, I'm seeing energy, I'm seeing so much productivity and happiness, and I just feel really, really good about the way things are going. I will catch you guys in the next video. Don't forget to like and subscribe, and follow me on this next part of my life. So thank you so much for watching, and I hope you have a fantastic rest of your day.